Thank you, Mr. Ranga. Parents are Chris Even and George Davis. Madison went to Bryant Elementary, Washington Middle School, and finished at Duke Senior High School. Many activities involved in golf, cheerleading, student council, National Honor Society, French Club, volleyball, softball, student ambassadors, Girl Scouts, and youth groups. Madison will be attending the United States Military Academy at West Point. Please give three round claps and welcome this year's valedictorian, Ms. Madison Davis.
Today we welcome friends and family to celebrate this milestone in our lives. Many of those in attendance today have known us since we were born. And like my mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, and uncle, all of our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, and sisters became new people when we were born. On behalf of the entire class of 2013, I welcome you all and thank you for the love, support, and guidance you have provided us for the past 18 years. Graduation is one of those unique events that represents both the end of one thing and the beginning of another. As we look to our future, let us remember that we live in one of the greatest cities, in one of the greatest states, and in one of the greatest countries the world has ever known. Never in the history of the world have so many people lived in such relative safety and comfort. There is always tremendous opportunity for those who are the best at what they do. Never has so much opportunity been available to so many people. And we all have one other special thing going for us. We were all a part, and we will always be a part of the Ram family. I was told at a young age not to focus on what I wanted to do, but rather who I wanted to be. Rather than focusing on becoming a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, an artist, veterinarian, or a firefighter, it was suggested that I focus on becoming a person of character, solving problems, working hard, possessing confidence, and valuing relationships. I was told to prepare to overcome and grow from inevitable failure and adversity. I was told to always be in search of something that I was passionate about, because once you find your passion, everything changes. Many of you must have received similar advice, because I see evidence of all these characteristics in the class of 2013. In front of me, there are 4 National Merit Scholars: Ben Martin, James Bradley, Ben Collins, and Alex Maxwell, and a whole lot of kids who are just as smart. There's Blaine Tunnell, a National Merit semifinalist, who will be attending the United States Air Force Academy. The academic achievements of this class are simply off the charts. The students in front of me possess great character. Hannah Bauer is kind, respectful, determined, and committed to making the world a better place. Rebecca Harvey is always positive and encouraging to others. The students in front of me work hard every day. Like Mr. Plessel told us, we have done what few other classes have done here at Senior. We have left our mark. We have helped make Senior a better place through our hard work, whether it was on schoolwork, music, sports, drama, or clubs. 14 city championships, record-setting speech productions, and wonderful band, orchestra, and choral departments are all evidence of our hard work this year. The students in front of me value relationships. In her final graduation address 2 years ago, Ms. Swift told us it was the small acts of individual kindness that she would remember most about Senior High School. On behalf of our entire class, I would like to thank all of the custodians, cafeteria workers, paraprofessionals, teachers, and administrators, collectively all of the adults at Senior High School, for their small acts of kindness that we will always remember. The staff at Senior High School gets along so well, which has made it so much easier for all of us to get along. You have taught us by example that valuing relationships is what the Ram family is all about. The students in front of me possess tremendous confidence. There are so many examples, but I remember one vividly. We all remember the state tournament basketball game against Linn-Mar 2 years ago. Many of us remember Marcus Page throwing a three-quarter court pass to a Linn-Mar teammate for the winning basket with seconds left. But I remember what happened just before that. I remember Josh Weaver rising up 2 steps from 2 steps beyond the three-point line to make a three-point basket to put Senior ahead. It took a confident person to be in that situation. It took a confident person to take that shot. And it took a confident person to make that shot. The confidence became contagious at Senior High School. It exists throughout the class of 2013 and now has infected the classes of 2014, 2015, and 2016, and many others in our community as well. The students in front of me can solve problems. We all lived a year with the Dodds construction zone, which meant a lot fewer parking spots for all of us. We didn't cry or whine or fuss too much. We figured it out, we adapted, we turned our lemons into lemonade, and we moved forward. We solved the problem. The students in front of me also know how to overcome adversity. 2 years ago, Justin Yuan was frustrated about being the only alternate on the swimming team for the state team. Out of that frustration followed hard work rather than bitterness. A year ago, the Rams took third in the 200 free relay, an event they were favored to win, preventing them from winning a state tournament trophy. Out of that adversity, hard work followed rather than surrender. This year, the team of 4 seniors, Josh Gill, Justin Yuan, Alex Deucer, and James Goddard, returned to the state tournament in the 200 free relay. They became state champions, they broke the school record, and they broke the long-standing state record. They also swam one of the fastest times in high school times in the country. They, collectively, as a swim team, overcame adversity to achieve great success. Many of us have not yet found our passion. Many of us are still searching for our passion. But Nadia Lepke has found her work in support of the LGBT community. She has won multiple awards for her work and has devoted a lot of time and effort to make sure that everyone feels comfortable with who they are. Mark Jameson has also found his passion in missionary work. Although Mark cannot be here with us today, he has spent time in Brazil and is currently helping spread the love for Jesus Christ with YWAM, Youth with a Mission. I wish you all success in finding your passions, because when you find yours, everything changes. Becoming a person of character, working hard, valuing relationships, possessing confidence, solving problems, being able to overcome and learn from failure and adversity, and finding your passion are all themes included in one of my favorite poems, If by Rudyard Kipling. A special person gave this poem to me, and now I give it to you. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired of waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up again with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all of your winnings and risk it in one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. If you can become a person of character, solve problems, work hard, possess confidence, and value relationships, overcome adversity and failure, and find your passion, yours will be the world and everything